The Huskies versus a running back. He had a nice opening week ago with a pair of touchdowns. It's the Huskies and the Rams. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Huskies of Anchorage taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They come in losers of two straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things can really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for visiting Anchorage, they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray.
Drafted with the idea that he'd be one of the most dangerous quarterbacks in the NFL when he put it all together. We've been seeing that progress throughout his career. This guy's legs, we knew they were phenomenal. Arm, top notch. But now we're seeing his mind come into the game. Reed's defense is better and better each and every week, and is showing patience as a passer as well. Not as eager to exit the pocket, finding guys downfield for bigger plays.
I have no idea. I've been poisoned by a series of MRIs. The damage to my brain was severe, and I could barely speak.
Many of the... When you look at this defense, it's quite a unit, that's for sure. #1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Not the best of starts here offensively. You're back home. You lost a couple games in a row, and here's an early 3 and out to start things off.
And I think they were counting on being at home and having the home crowd carry them along a little bit to help things get better. But the bottom line is...
So the De'Erica Hamby situation with the Las Vegas Aces is something that I don't know if it's ever going to... what's going to happen. And it's not stopping anytime soon. It's not stopping at all. And we've seen right here, back in September, that the WNBA and the Aces, while most missed the loss.
He brings out the best of his teammates
each and every week. The first thing that we're going to talk about is federal bias. Trump is initiating offering federal workers, over 2 million of you guys, buyouts to no longer be a part of the federal government. Let's deep dive into it. We're going to look at it from 2 different lenses. All right, we want to go first to NBC News.
They'll run on first down.
Give them definitely for conduct that
turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 all in limbo. For now, that free though is frozen. A federal judge has temporarily blocked the White House rule to halt all of these grants and loans.
Only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down.
Watch what olive oil does to your body. Myth number 1. Olive oil will make you fat. Over 80% of it.
because I was already going to be doing what I'm going to do anyway. So
that's something we didn't see enough from this offense. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your quotes because it's exactly what you stated.
Didn't see it last week, but it's 2 years ago, they just gave me a bunch
and
of
it'll be key to this game as well.
It changes things, don't it?
Didn't get it done there.
So the Rams coming back onto the
Stick
field.
around
Their
and figure
second
out whether
drive
or
of the
not
game.
they will be forced
They'll
to
start
resign.
at the 40,
Now,
so
this is
great
just the
starting
latest
field position
stunning move.
following the interception.
placed for such positions. Now, as you mentioned, Kate, as well, workers have until February 6th, which is just a week from tomorrow, to decide whether or not they want to opt for this type of buy. Now, one other thing as well that's just, can't be lost in this is Elon Musk's involvement.
They've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
They are saying that celebrities and actors, famous actors, are now coming back into the spotlight as they grow. Now, you know this is one of my favorite subjects.
Harry said, I have enough, I've done enough, I am enough, but apparently he doesn't have enough. And he's going to have to go back and work. Like many people that...
After this,
Murray going to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
So the De'Erica Hamby situation with the Las Vegas Aces.
Play fake. Murray. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Win a bit.
Scoreless.
Win more bits. Use QuickBooks to get paid fast. Get paid fast. Manage and grow your business all in one place. Intuit QuickBooks. Your way to money.
First and goal. Now Murray.
So, with the Fever signing Natasha Howard in what was one of the craziest.
Now Murray, he bootlegs it. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Oh, yes, this is what the good ones do.
I think pitchers that are pitching sub-tunes were dominating, but when you can have...
At one point, he flipped the switch from passer to...
And he takes it across.
They're dominating, but when you can have...
A great play there. His fifth rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
That's on the first pitch of an attack. You want something you want to get sicker, so when you stop...
Everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent. Pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
He wants space and empty. Now it's the second baseman, Max Muncy.
Looking to throw. Bonner.
This little trick to
an incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
This little trick to
Operating from the gun.
Bonner.
Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just...
This little trick
It's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overdo things, get back to what works.
Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the first and 10.
Not once, but
set to
twice.
take over again on offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball?
That's on his time. But he's in. It's at second with 2 yards.
They should continue to push the envelope on offense.
I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle
Champions
with
of the
the
American
so
League.
well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it,
Champions of the American League.
just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Second and a couple. Murray now to throw.
Congratulations to the
And he will find his man on the outside.
in the air right side.
And 3 as the
And
drive
that
continues. It's a first down.
Champions of the American League.
Up the middle they go. It's Caldwell. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the
Congratulations to
29.
the American League
Here's a second and 9 now
These
from the
things
29.
season and that's hard work.
Shotgun now from Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
And they enter their lead. It's
Throwing now is Murray. It's right the 6. And the Rams are going to have their first and goal as the tackle is made at about
That's a bad jack. So this ball is fired up all downfield. And this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice what is leading off each other. It just continues to grow. Getting out of the bullpen for the Twins, Devin Smeltzer. He's being injured into the game here with a base of entry. He's going to start trying to spell it out. The big lefty turns, kicks, fields. And a swing and a miss. Not a swing you want to watch again.
And it's good.
The line to kick the pitch. Foul penalty stays alive.
And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Edmonds, he's just going to sit on this one, and that'll be a touchback. Now comes Anchorage to take over offensively. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to this.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for the Rams. Touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
He's over the bases. He's being over the series. It's
a heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that kick 6, and now the kick is away. He's taking it at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. He's had a great season, plenty of touchdown passes, but that last throw, not one of his finer moments as it was returned for a touchdown on the pick 6. Now he starts again here, first and 10. Throwing after the interception. Bonner, he finds his man, complete. It's Young. Escapes the defender, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Bonner. It's brought in left side by Tate. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second and a couple. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got his man. This is Tate. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Throw outside complete. That's Caldwell.
It's a game of matchups. And that's why you take your receivers and move them around, especially your best guys, and they work out of the slot. You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out, you can break in, and it makes it hard to defend.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The throw out wide going to be incomplete. The LA defense puts the stuff in coverage there, pushes this to 4th down. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Now maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least they have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman there as our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December.
Thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. Thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December.
From there, we head down to Charlotte, check out the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium, and they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Chicago Bears.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. Thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. Thanks very much.
The Broncos trying to finish that one off and claim victory.
Sports Halftime Report. All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. Thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting.
Thank you. Welcome everyone to so far number 3. So after a very one-sided first half, we're in the second half playing as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This offense ready to go.
McDonald's, that's where you found a tank that you believe was on that crash plane that flew from somewhere in the Roosevelt parking lot all the way to that McDonald's. And let's show a picture of that tank. Two police officers. Yeah, two police officers.
And do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now 2nd and 3.
What if the lottery was on your phone? With real tickets, real winners, and really?
The diner next to the McDonald's, most of their lights are out. The restaurant word is out, but you see restaurant and diner with the red lights, and we're told another tank right over there. I can't confirm that, but I will as soon as I get off the air.
Right now, Steve, we are showing that tank that you're describing
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And they said in the area.
They'll have good field position here following the interception.
And it's actually dubbing to bring the McDonald's. That's why they're saying, let's clear out this parking lot so we can see the parking lot, because people may have had cars parked there and debris may have been flung under their cars that were parked there. So they cleared all the cars out of that lot and cleared all the people out of that lot as well. So, as we heard from Sergeant Britt, that we will hear from police in about 20 minutes. I would imagine dignitaries, the mayor will eventually make their way out there. This is my assumption. On the moment like this, it's still chaos, and we're still trying to gauge the amount of injuries on the ground. Oh, we're seeing a shot here now of a burned out car. I'm not sure where this is. This might be in the parking lot of the Rose. Is this live on the right? Okay, that's live on the right. So now we're getting an idea of the aftermath in one of these parking lots with charred out cars.
Yeah, so Mark Lavala is a photojournalist out there on the scene. What can you tell us, Mark?
And his kick is...
Department vehicle just moved, and I'm seeing this for the first time now. That is not the parking lot. That is Cotton Ave. Just beyond Leonard Street. I don't know if I was calling it Leonard Street earlier. I might have called it Leonard Ave, but it's Leonard Street. There's a Raising Cane's across the street that's on Cotton, and Leonard Street is directly across. Now, I can't see the house that was burning anymore, but after those vehicles moved, we're now looking at, like you said, a burned out car, and
at least to this point, Charles,
I
and one reason is
don't
turnovers.
even want to guess what's in the middle there, but
in the first half as well.
there's a lot of debris right there.
That's actually, we're looking at Cotton right now. That's Cotton.
That's Cotton. That is Cotton, yeah. And Steve Keely was talking, he was on my shot is facing towards Roosevelt Boulevard. So, Steve Keely, like, if you look at that 18, the number 18 fire truck right there, I believe Steve was on the other side of that. And so I'm totally opposite of him. And I am like, this is what's in between us.
Right. Well, hold on there for 1 minute, because we just got some information from Jet Rescue Air Ambulance. They released a statement saying that at approximately 6:25, Jet Rescue Air Ambulance experienced a crash. The Lear Jet 55 crashed after takeoff in Philadelphia, and they are saying that there were 4 crew members and 1 passenger, a pediatric patient on board. No further information is available at this time. They go on to say that they cannot confirm any survivors. No names are being released at this time until family members have been notified. It says our immediate concern is for the patient's family, our personnel, their families, and other victims that may have been hurt on the ground. And it just says no information will be released as it becomes available. And this is coming from Jet Rescue Air Ambulance. This was released just a short time ago.
And in our experience,
Back to Mark here, because this is as bad as we've seen the devastation on the ground. This is our closest look at it. I mean, here it looks like this is ground zero.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of when I played this drive, because
Absolutely
we
no
don't
question. I
want to
think his
get these
teammates
stuff
would be okay
to seeing
with
too
him
much, and I
just
don't,
kicking the points as
hopefully we're
well.
not seeing anything too graphic, but it's just, it's like, and I see that car, and I did see some workers, using their phones and taking pictures, probably doing a video.
But he back up here. Can you just sort of widen out here? Just kind of want to get a low from you. Okay, so there you can see.
So look at the Leonard Street.
Yes.
That's the house where I talked about. That's what we were looking at earlier. Leonard Street, and then there's a house next to it. And
She's a little smoldering.
Well, no, I think it's that smoke is beyond. I think Steve was describing what he was seeing. That was also that was really closer to Roosevelt Boulevard. And I didn't see that earlier. I was just starting to see that about 10 minutes ago. And so right near Leonard Street, it's just a little beyond this is where. So there's the house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And as you would describe, a fire vehicle moved out of the way and gave you a clear picture of the devastation on Cotton.
Yeah, there was no clear
there was nothing clear. Just all cars and a couple big fire trucks just moved. And this is what we're seeing now.
Yeah.
I just can't even understand because I just see people walking through it. Normally these scenes you would just see them watching through and looking through. But at this point, I would guess NTSB is the one to get a link for them to.
Well, yeah, they'll investigate the cause and try to gather every piece of plane they can possibly get their hands on. The firefighters who arrived on scene, they probably went car to car, house to house, business to business to try to find anybody in need of medical attention. There was a car there that, let's talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I mean, the fire guy.
I might be able to go out in the street. Sorry, Jason. They please asked us to stay on the sidewalk, so that's where I'm at. And it's amazing I can even see the shot. I might be able to go to the street a little bit. Excuse me.
That makes this offense go, and when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well.
They got their fire department has the rescue lights blaring to try to see the scene better. Judging by their body language, they're just kind of walking around at this point. So you have to imagine anybody in need of medical attention has already received it and has been transported or whatnot, and now it's just
it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to
they're
the
kind of walking around in a daze and a shock, it seems.
It's like a war zone. Exactly. No, you called it ground zero earlier. That's what it seems like. Because normally at these scenes you would see people running around and back and forth. It wasn't that at all.
We're a little over 2 hours into this. I mean, the plane reportedly went down at 6:30 time. They're taking off on Northeast Philadelphia Airport. And so 2 hours in, we're still trying to figure out exactly what caused that plane to just drop from the sky and burst into a fireball.
If I could just interrupt you for a second. I don't think we described this earlier, but I'm now looking at the house that was on Leonard Street. Earlier, I don't know if you had the shot up, but I did see fire crews walking through.
Walking through the house?
They were walking through the house earlier, yes. I don't know if you had that up. That's this house right here, but that is not the case anymore.
It does from our
yeah, you look at the door, it looks like that, the main plane at the place, and you see it
inside the 45.
It's looks like it's coming up. Yeah. Let me go back to the ground zero. Here we go.
Back to throw again.
Fire crews, but
We've been seeing for hours where there's horrific conditions. It's rainy, it's cold, it's windy. And
I mean, you see the car that's burned up. I'm seeing something in front of the car. I don't know what that is. It could be from the plane. I can't tell. You guys know what that is?
We can't. I would be shocked if there's not on a plane.
Yeah, we don't even want to guess. Yeah, we don't even want to guess. Yeah, we can't even guess.
You were looking at Tottenham and Leonard Street, which is just northwest of the boulevard. It's Cotton between Roosevelt and Bustleton, and that's what you're looking at there. It's just a war zone. It's ground zero. I was calling it.
Back to throw.
Yeah, and can you show the green camera, the two people coming into the house again? This really gives you an idea of the velocity in which this plane, this aircraft, came down. We'll pull that up in just a moment. It's a fluid situation. We are waiting on police and officials to give us their first press conference since this happened. I would imagine there's to still be learning.
All right, this is Andrew Kraft here with Live Now from Fox. You've been watching Fox 29 there in Philadelphia with continuing coverage of this small plane crash there in Northeast Philly. We do have a mic stand set up there. We just saw a firefighter pass by the shot. So we're going to step away from Fox 29. We're waiting for an update there. You can see the thumbs up given. Looks like this is going to be across the street from the Roosevelt Mall, near where this plane, this Learjet, according to the FAA, went down here. So that's the firefighting official I referenced there, who I believe is going to brief reporters, brief the public about what transpired tonight. There's our colleague, Fox 49's Steve Keeley here. So we're just going to wait for these officials to step up to that microphone stand. I may have been a little premature here because I didn't want to miss it. We have a ton of live vantage points from the scene.
Why is filing 4 taxes with Free Tax USA different? Well, for starters, our premium federal tax returns are free for everyone, no matter what. With a free offer like this, people often ask, so how do you make money? While our federal return is always free, we make money from our optional paid services, like our state tax return, which is less than $20. Next, you may be asking, why is Free Tax USA the best alternative for you? For over 20 years, Free Tax USA has focused on quality software, great customer support, and value pricing. Free Tax USA has grown into a leader in online tax filing. Millions of customers served each year. Give us a try. Trying something different this year could save you a lot of money. Try Free Tax USA today. The industrial grade products you need. Ranger. The ones to get it done.
I'm going to show you some of the video that we have obtained, that we have gathered. Take a look at this. The moments of the explosion here. Let's watch this video.
Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Extra point attempt here still to come.
So you can see there, it's still not entirely sure whether or not the crash happened in the parking lot of the Roosevelt Mall, that strip mall, or on the street adjacent to it near those row houses there. And hopefully we get a better sense of the actual precise point of impact where. The question where is important. Now take a look at this video here. This is quite stunning. This is a doorbell camera, and you can see it quite clearly. It's somewhat in black and white. Let's watch.
They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
And there you see it. All right, we do have some officials now stepping up to the podium, including Mayor Sherelle Parker of Philadelphia. Let's watch.
And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time.
Start by thanking each of you for being here. I want to go through some basic facts about what we know for certain right now. An aircraft went down in the vicinity of Roosevelt Mall on Cottman Avenue. This occurred shortly after 6 p.m. this evening. As of right now, we have no reports on the number of fatalities. So right now, we're just asking for prayers for any and everyone who may have been affected. We do want to note that several dwellings and vehicles were impacted. So what are we asking you to do for us right now, Philadelphia? We are urging you to please stay away from the scene. If you see debris, call 911. Don't touch anything. This is still an active scene under investigation. I'm proud to note that all of our federal and state partners, they are either en route here or on the ground with us right now. We did see some neighbors who live in the surrounding community. Just stay in your home. Again, it's still an active scene and it's under investigation. This is only the first of many briefings, I'm sure, to come on this evening. And of course, when daylight comes, when we have more facts and information
to share with you. But I do want to say a special thank you right now again to all of our federal and state partners and our amazing first responders right here in the city of Philadelphia. Our fire, our EMS, our police department, they have been here working vigorously to ensure that we get this perimeter and the surrounding area blocked off to ensure that we make public safety and health our number one priority. So we don't have any further information to share at this time. I've spoken to our Governor John Shapiro. He is en route. I've spoken to our U.S. Senator John Fetterman, other federal officials, and everyone, all hands on deck. That's where we are right now. Thank you so very much, and we'll have more information to report in the near future.
All right, so a very brief update from the mayor of Philadelphia, Sherelle Parker, updating us that they are not giving us right now reports on the number of fatalities, most likely because they do not know at this point in time, though she did say a number of residences have been damaged. She says if you see debris on the ground,